Today's reading comes again from Luke chapter 22, verses 47 to 53. While he was still speaking, suddenly a crowd came, and the one called Judas, one of the 12, was leading them. He approached Jesus to kiss him, but Jesus said to him, "Judas, is it with a kiss that you are betraying the Son of Man?" When those who are around him saw what was coming, they asked, "Lord, should we strike with the sword?" Then one of them struck the slave of the high priest and cut off his right ear. But Jesus said, "No more of this." And he touched his ear and healed him.
I want Jesus to walk with me. I want Jesus to walk with me all along my pilgrim journey. I want Jesus to walk with me.
In my trials, Lord, walk with me. In my trials, Lord, walk with me. When my heart is almost breaking, Lord, I want Jesus to walk with me. When I'm in trouble, Lord, walk with me. When I'm in trouble, Lord, walk with me. When my head is bowed in sorrow, Lord, I want Jesus to walk with me.
When I was creating this Lenten series, I was actually working as an election judge for a nonpartisan primary for the Kenosha County Executive or something like that. And I had a lot of time because there weren't a lot of voters. And the woman who I was working with, Sue, and I invited her to join me in brainstorming different parables and healings and teachings and miracles and stories of inclusion. And I want to give her credit because she is the one who thought of this healing story. And I thought, yeah, you're right. Because this is a healing story. And it's a healing story so appropriate for Lent. So shout out to Sue Van Bendigum. Thank you so much. This is a story that we usually miss the healing part. Jesus is there with his disciples, and Judas comes, and they have clubs and swords, and they're going to arrest him as if he was a bandit. And one of the disciples, another gospel says it was Peter, but gets caught up in it and wants to defend his master, and he cuts off the ear of one of the slaves. And Jesus, as he is being arrested, as he is being betrayed, heals the man, heals his ear. To think of Jesus, that's why I recorded it here, to think of Jesus in his time of suffering, his time of anguish, was still a healer at heart, is a powerful thought and a precursor to what we will see later on from the cross, where he ministers to his mother and to one of the other men who is dying on the cross. And he forgives those who are crucifying him. This is where God is God and we are not, and Jesus is God becomes so clear. Where in the midst of all that is happening, Jesus remains true to who he is, healing even those who come to arrest him.